looking for a brand new start. I know I got some trouble getting over you. I think that I have played my part. I need to get away somewhere far from you. I'ma buy plane ticket, run away by myself for a minute. I don't have any limits. Ooh, ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind like all the time. Now I'm about, ooh, ooh. I hope I meet somebody who's better than you, that likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about, ooh, ooh. Play together, play together, play together. You said that I was not enough. You said you could do better than wasting time on me. And I admit it felt so tough. But baby, I guess this is how it's meant to be. I'ma buy plane ticket, run away to LA for a minute. There will be no limits. Ooh, ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind like all the time. Know I'm about, ooh, ooh. I hope I meet somebody who's better than you, that likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about, ooh, ooh. Play together, play together, play together.
Subscriber shout out.
A whole new start. I'm gonna get away from it all. A whole new start. I'm gonna get away from it all. I'ma buy plane ticket, run away for a minute. There will be no limits. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind like all the time. Now I'm about, ooh, ooh. I hope I meet somebody who's better than you, that likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about, ooh, ooh. Play together, play together, play together.
New subscriber shout out. New subscriber shout out. I'm not feeling so good today, guys. My head is really hot. I think I have a fever. Transport fever too. Lol. Hi everyone, welcome back. Good to see you all here. Today we're starting a new map on Raptoria. We're going to be building in the temperate region with both the, hopefully the American and European vehicles that we have yet to see. So welcome. Good to see you all here. There it is, finally popping up on the screen. Jeez. No, I'm not sick. I'm good. Actually, I'm just a little groggy because I slept like a rock, I guess. And so I still feel asleep. I had a lot of sleep, but I still feel tired. So that's probably a good sign. It means I got some good rest. So welcome back. Good to see you here. Thank you, everybody, for clicking and tapping and destroying that like button. And remember, if you want a coveted shout-out, you can go ahead and click or tap the subscribe button or become a member here today. So welcome to everybody who's become a member recently. We got a lot of tasty new members here today. So it's fantastic to have everyone. All right, I made some maps before I was able to like stream the game or whatnot. I made two maps that I thought were fun. Actually, I made one beforehand and then one after. So there's Raptoria and then Raptoria Mountain Islands. I think we're going to play on the Mountain Islands map today, but before we do, I just want to take a quick look at it just to make sure it's kind of how I want it. So let's go ahead and load a map. Actually, I don't know if I can pick the vehicles for this one. Let me see if I click load. Okay. I'm going to have to see here. I'm going to jump into this map real quick because I want to unlock all vehicles, and I think we'll be playing a little earlier in time. Last time we played kind of like in the modern times of like the year 2020, so we had unlocked all vehicles for the Asian vehicle set. But today I'm going to try to have all unlocked so we can basically play with anything. But I'm going to try to do, I think I want to do it all between like 1920 and 1950. So we'll see like a mix of steam, like super late steam engines, early diesel engines and electric trains, and then some other stuff. So we'll see how it all looks. You subscribed? Awesome. Welcome aboard Dillips and Martin and Karma and HD. Thank you very much. And again, click or tap that join button to become a member and help support the cause, I guess, the channel. Let's see how things are going. Automation Empire is a great game. Thanks for sparking your interest. Oh, it is a good game, you're right. I hope it gets better. It's not a bad game, but I hope there's more features and stuff to it soon enough. Alright, so this apparently is the editor, so I have yet to kind of play this in the full mode. Let's take a look here. So this has a lot more cities to it. Also, they're Swedish. I'll have to rename those. So any new members we get, I'm going to name cities after new members. And I think I have yet to finish building this island a little bit more, I guess this region a bit more. There we go. We'll say this is north up here. Yeah, unfortunately, I still don't see all the industries here, like coffee and things like that. I really want their... I don't know why industries are kind of locked. It's the same industries we had in the other one. I don't know exactly how that works. I think it might be based on the year you're starting, but I think it would be like... I don't think they would have had plastics in 1850, so I have no idea. I don't know. But I'd like to see coffee and fruit plantations and rum and other things. Maybe they'll make that so you can do any industry. I don't know if there's a way to get them all, but essentially it's just more ways to make more profits. So let's see here. Well, if we play in the actual game, I'll be able to place industries anyway, but I was trying to figure out where we were going to put a big city. And I see some really beautiful areas to make, primarily rail line, I think is what we're going to have here, but there's some pretty big areas that are going to need ships coming through. Like over here at the Trollhättan steel mill, that type of thing. All Swedish names here, or Scandinavian, I guess. Okay, well, I think we're going to go with this one, and I'm going to go ahead and start building here and see if we can connect up everything. I'd like to put some more industries around, but we'll basically do it as we go along. So let's jump back to the editor, or rather the main menu, so we can play. But also when you're playing the game, too, if you have sandbox mode unlocked, you can just place industries wherever you want, which is kind of helpful. So that's really nice. Very nice. Could it be map-based? Well, I played before in the Asian maps, and now we're playing in temperate maps, so I don't know exactly. But let's start a new free game on our predetermined map of Raptoria Mountain Islands. And we have all the cheats on now. I'm cheating, basically, so we can just play with whatever we want. New member. Welcome. Shout out. Hey, it's Diddle. Thank you very much for subscribing. Dilly Plays will be the name of our first city. Dilly, thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button. You are awesome. Get that dipping sauce going. Hi, Ben. How are you? Finally, we can get started now.
New subscriber shoutout.
Well, I actually hope this is being played with all the... Uh-oh, I better make sure everything's unlocked. Let me just quickly check. Let me check real quick. Ah, good. I see European. But I don't see any American style. Yeah, I don't see any American style vehicles. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that I have this set to all, because I basically just want to play this with any vehicles that are available. So it should be just fine. So Piotr, I'm not going to respond to your repeated spam requests, just like in the last stream, to do things that you want. Go ahead and hop on Mom and Dad's TV if you want to watch some Netflix. You got to chill with those constant spam requests and then threatening to not like if you don't get your way. That's not the type of viewer that I think anybody wants. So just chill. Whatever happens, happens. I enjoy the support, but you can't be in every stream making things to your liking. Alright, let's load a map here. I don't know if this one is set to all vehicles here. Because if I go to custom settings, Swedish temperate vehicles all, this is what it was set to before, but it didn't actually allow me to do all vehicles. Because before we did Asian, now it's set to all, so it should actually do that. Also, there's going to be more mods coming from Steam, which is going to be amazing. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hi there, Magic Potato. Okay, I think we'll go with that one. So that's good. But I think we're about ready to start here. Let's go back to our free game. Play map. Raptoria Islands, share. It doesn't actually say what it's set to. I wonder if this also has to do with the year that you're starting it. Which is interesting because I don't think when you make the map you can also... I don't think you can choose what year you start the map in. Yeah, because even when you go to settings, there's like no... There's no way to adjust the year. Okay. Well, finally time to start. I just wanted to make sure we could see all the vehicles. So this should be just fine. Difficulty medium, lol. It's a 1-to-1 scale map too, by the way, so they can be even bigger if you want. Ba-dum-bum. More airplanes? Yeah, we're going to start with the like 1920 to 1850. Yeah, so I'm going to start in 1920, but I didn't see any American vehicles listed, which is concerning because I started with all. Yeah, so anyway, alright, let's get started then. So I wanted to make the map this way. I wanted to be north. And we should probably start with our steel mill. So there's iron ore here that can be trucked in, and then we need coal that needs to be brought in from somewhere. Let's see. Ah, there's coal up here too. Oh, okay, so we could probably bring this in via train. Unless there's more coal mines somewhere else. Not too far of a distance for this. Very nice. Okay, let's start the year in 1920, I think. Alright, so let's check trains again. Yeah, I don't see anything American. Even in 19... Well, actually, let's do this. Let's set the year to 2020. This should unlock everything. But we'll only play specifically with the Steam and the early vehicles. Yeah, I don't see any American... The only diesel vehicle is the rail bus. Are you kidding me? That must be a glitch. Yeah, I don't see any of the American diesel trains or anything. And wait a minute, where's like the ice train and stuff? Ah, here it is, okay. Ice train, dual stocks, TGV. Okay. Well, it seems to be all set to American. I mean, European, even though I set all. I don't know why it does that, but we'll go with European vehicles this time. That's a little annoying, but I just want a way to be able to play with any vehicle that I want. But for now, we'll just go with some steam engines from the early days.
Subscriber shout out.
This vehicle will be good. Okay, let's go. Yeah, if I try just American vehicles, though, I won't be able to get cool high-speed trains and stuff either. If we decide to do something. So even though it's set to 2020, we'll still be playing with early steam engines. So let's set up some early routes here for our trains. Dun, dun. Yeah, I wanted to see some neat American diesels and stuff. There's some pretty cool cargo trains that the Americans have. And they're really, really helpful for initial starts. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so we're going to go with a cargo stop here for our coal. This is going to be interesting. We're going to have to, like, snake through the mountains to get down to the steel mill down on the river, and then we can pick up the steel with boats and go to, like, this town here and then truck it back up onto the machine factory or something. We'll get it all set up, but it's just kind of fun to build. Bum, bum. Well, this is an early access version. The game's not fully released yet, so it could change in the future. Nothing in this game is final, so if there's going to be something to change, it could be an easy update. It's probably intended to be that way, so you can play with anything. It's really cool for if you're just building like a model railway. Okay, we'll try to keep this at least 90 kilometers. Wow, we're building a huge rail line here. Okay, so the coal train's gonna leave the valley. Ah, I see there's lumber up here too. Yeah, I don't think this one is as beautiful as our tropical island, but it is more temperate. Yeah, we'll have to get Dilia City here soon. Well, I guess we're going to need a tight turn. Jasper with the 20 Danish kroner. Hi, Rap. How's it going? Oh, I'm good. Chat, how are you? It's a Sunday, so everybody should at least be enjoying their remaining day off, I suppose, until the week begins again. Wow, look at that rail bridge. Whew. Wow. You know what? Let's back this up a little bit and redesign it a little. Yeah. Well, we're pretending the year is like the early 1900s, so we don't want anything too crazy, but it can be a little fantasy, I suppose. It can be a little fake looking. As long as it looks cool. Oh, that's a nice train bridge. I'm just going for looks, basically. What's up, Lewis? Okay, so we want to go to the steel mill over there, so we'll just hug the mountain. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, all these types of games are satisfying and fascinating. All these supply chain games where it's more about connecting cities to get them to grow. Those are really fun. City Skylines is kind of just about money. You don't have to worry about materials when you build stuff. But this game is kind of a mix of both. Because in order to get a city to grow, you can't just, like, send them money. You have to literally deliver goods and services in order for them to grow. You know, like airplanes and ferries and things. Wow, this coal train is no joke. Seems like an awfully tight turn there for that train. Yeah, in the editor you can plop cities pretty much wherever you want. I still have some editor tools available, which is kind of neat. I'm just trying to make something that looks decent now. We seem to be going uphill again. Gonna try to squeeze in over here. Man, we're gonna need some powerful trains to bring that coal in. I guess I could have stopped at the city. But I think staying up here is going to be more interesting. Bum, 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 bum. Wow. This is going to be really cool. We'll be able to ride this train, and it's going to be really cool. Wow, what a beautiful line. This needs to be a, like a passenger line instead. Oh, it's like we're in Switzerland all of a sudden. Bum, 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 bum. 100 likes to ride the train? Well, we've already surpassed that, so thanks everybody for the support. Bum, bum, bum. Wow, this is going to be neat. The long distance to go for coal, man. For a steam train, I don't know if it's going to be able to make it up there. I was hoping to get some diesel trains. That looks good. That's interesting. That tunnel seems to come to an end, but then it's not a... There we go. Not flat on the ground. Yeah, so any new members, I'm naming cities after all of our new members today, so we've already got one. Billy Plays has already unlocked a city for himself. We'll get to that shortly, as soon as we start building around the towns. I wanted to start with coal and iron first, because it makes some interesting routes. That's too much there, that bridge. I think we need to terraform a little bit, just to make it look believable. Well, bum, 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 bum. Well, let's do something like this. Alright, so we're good. Bum, 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 bum. Train's gonna have sand as, yeah, for the traction. Yep, that is true. But it just seems like a rough... Luckily, most of this route seems to be downhill for the coal. So they're going to be using their brakes more than they're going to be using anything else. Cool. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so we're going to go up this way. And connect over to the steel mill, probably down this way. So the iron ore train line... Yeah, maybe we should do it via train, because to be honest, the steel mills require quite a bit of material. So I'm going to go ahead and build a train there as well. Maybe we can make the two lines connect. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, you can raise your cursor by holding shift if you want to for roads. Yeah, so if you hold shift, or what is it, or is it control? There's a way to do it. I did it before. You're right about that, though. I did it once, and I forgot how. Oh well. Wow, $3 from Alexander. Thank you very much for the super chat there, my man. Or at least the PayPal love. Thank you for the support. Greatly appreciated. You're planning on buying a gaming PC? That's good news. You know what? I think we're going to build a station here. A terminal. Oh, and we should do a 2-lane. There we go. Hi there, Peter. Okay, I think we need to do a train terminal like this. Yeah, I think the steel mill is best for trains. There's too much cargo to haul, even a short distance. Like, it's not that far from the iron mine, but trains are the best way to get materials for steel mills. But we could deliver things like food via truck or something like that. We'll see. Cyber Mondays when you're going to buy stuff? Oh, man. Hey, did anybody get anything from the Steam sale? Is the Steam sale any good this year? It's the autumn sale, but it already feels like winter because we're, like, close to, you know, the holidays and everything like that, and everybody's getting ready to buy stuff for a million different reasons. Actually, let's build this line over here. Or should I have built it underneath the bridge? Nah, I feel like it can go alongside here. Highway system. Well, we're building technically like in the... I'm going to try to build between like 1920 and 1940 and see kind of how I can make things start. Or what we could do is we can make each little region like in its own time zone. Like we could say this island is locked in the 1900s. This island can be like 1950 or something like that. We could do it that way. That's what's kind of cool about Sandbox is that you're really allowed to do whatever you want, which is really, it's satisfying for when you're just trying to learn and, you know, just trying to make something that looks nice, which is like a huge part of the game too. Like one part of the game, it's like City Skylines. Like, sure, there's ways to make tons of money in the correct city and City Skylines for efficiency's sake, but then there's other cities that you try to build to make them look beautiful. Beautiful.
New subscriber shout out.
Planet Coaster's on sale. Ooh. Let's see. Alucha, Alex, thanks for the, oh, that's, Alex SWE, thank you, my man. Jasper, Sarah, everybody, thanks for the support. Yeah, if you do subscribe, your name should pop up on the screen, so thank you very much for the support. Man, how are we going to get out of this mountain? This is crazy. The train can only be built here. The station can be built flat here. We've got to build a road to it, I think. There we go. Alright, Mustafa, thank you for being here and hanging out. Appreciate it. Geez, we might have to make this come together over here. Oh, we could do a double-wide rail bridge. That'd be cool.
New subscriber shout out.
Pyre, you're just saying that because you want trucks. In actuality, it's the trains, like I mentioned earlier, that provide a lot of materials that you need for a steel mill. A steel mill can only provide steel as fast as you're bringing in the materials. Trucks, not a good call. Alright, well, let's make the double wide then. Certainly have to have at least 2 coal trains going, so we're going to have some sidings for them to go past each other. The iron train might be able to do it just with one. Yeah, it's going to be way too steep. think maybe we should do a swing around on this one. No, that seems too, Yeah, the missions in this game are pretty good. I still haven't beaten the campaign. I've gotten stuck in one very particular mission, the high-speed train mission for Germany. There's a goal where you have to... Maybe we can walk through it today. Maybe you guys can help me out, because I have no idea how to complete that mission. I got through them all so far, but this one's being very... I'm not sure exactly what the goal is, because it's... I'll have to show you to explain, but it's going to be interesting. Hyuga, thank you very much for the 2. Appreciate it. Alright, I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to try to build this in reverse then. Oh, my losses are in the billions? Yeah, because I was in the map editor mode, so whenever you terraform it, brings your money down. But we're in unlimited sandbox mode, just so we can build whatever we want. Otherwise, the game takes very long because you're supposed to start with like buses and really affordable transport and then build your way up. You should start with cars and start with busing and then...
New subscriber shout
or like coal. But coal is only really accepted by iron mines. But it'd be nice if eventually power plants would come up on the map too. I wish there was more variety of locations to deliver cargo to. Oh man, I have no idea how we're going to get up there. Or rather, down. This is rough. I don't want a tunnel though. Look at how far it would have to go down just to touch the ground. Look at how long this bridge would have to be. Wow. That's crazy. Well, I think we're dealing with some more mountainous terrain than we ever had before, so this is a certainly a unique challenge. And once we got this connected, we're going to have both the trains start. We'll see how many more we can connect. Yeah, true marvel of engineering. It's gonna... At this rate, we may as well, like, bulldoze the mountain for the amount of stone we're going to need to build the bridge. But then by then, we could just build a track right through there. Let me try to build it this way. Let's keep it at 60. Wait a minute. Sometimes the train likes to go up, not down. Oh, it is going down. Good. Oh, that's more interesting. I think I've seen something like this in Switzerland in some photos. Keep it at 60.
New subscriber shout out.
Digi, thanks for subbing. Wow, this is going to be insane. Raptoria really needs that steel. Okay, well that's interesting. Wow. It actually is believable, I think. How many bridges do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's beautiful right there. That needs to be a passenger line. It's like 6 to 8 bridges that we have. More than that, probably. Okay, so let's do this. Let's make our depot back at the iron ore mine, and let's flatten some of this land out so we can make our headquarters and stuff. This game like when you're building in a map, it really doesn't get good until you've been playing on it for a couple hours. Then when you have all of your cargo networks like intertwined, like a spider web of transportation, that's when it starts to be really cool. Bridges are romantic. Troust, what are you trying to say? Hold on there, buddy. Whoa, slow her on down. Bum, bum. Okay, let's build over here. Hi there, KH701. How you doing? Wow, I'm surprised they have high-speed tracks. Oh, I guess I unlocked them because it's 2020. I wonder when those first become unlocked. Must be when, obviously, when the first train probably goes over 100 and, was it 120 kilometers? Bum, 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 bum. Let's go this way. What's up, Bimanta? Alright, so we certainly need to build 2 coal trains, because that is just way too long of a track to have one line on. And it's going to be difficult for me to make some sidings here, because there's really not a lot of space. But I think maybe we can do one here.
New subscriber shoutout.
Formatin, thank you for subbing. Can you go next to it, please? I need to make it now so I can make 2 trains along the same path. Oh, that's cool. The train tunnel changes building material based on what size it is. Cool. Oh, come on now. There we go. We can probably make... I think we can make a 3rd track here. Just as another siding bypass for the 3rd train. Hey, we got a new member. Raged Cribs, now becoming a member. Thank you very much. We can now name another city after you. If you want a city or a steel mill or something named after you, become a new member and then just let me know what you'd like. So thanks to everybody clicking and tapping that join button. Really supporting the channel, especially with Kappa and other things coming up. Really appreciated. Okay, we just need to connect here now. Okay, cool. And I just need to keep building these bypasses wherever I've got... Ah, yes, that tasty dipping sauce. Yeah, wherever we're building on ground, I'm going to try to make a bypass. I guess there's a little bridge there. I can manage that. Right to about there. Yeah, we better do 2 here, too. Just trying to make things look pretty. I mean, that's... half this game is just, like, looking beautiful. Just these beautiful-looking train lines swinging through the mountains. Or high-speed rail going between major cities. It's just satisfying. It's like a Snickers, you know? Alright, let's configure this one. I guess we'll build 2 stations. Let's build another cargo platform here. That's okay. Oops. Will the Copa thing affect me? Kappa, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it could. It's probably going to spell the end of a lot of channels you like. Maybe, knowing how YouTube handles things. I'm more concerned about YouTube's response to things rather than, like, YouTube seems to use a cannon to kill a mosquito. It's like, imagine if the government came to YouTube and was like, hey, we need you guys to delete 1 YouTube channel a year. And they'd be like, alright, just for safety, we're going to delete 1,000 just to make sure It's like, that's not how solutions are made there, YouTube. Well, we just wanted to be safe. Oh, okay. Well, let's start getting rid of Jimmy Fallon, the David Letterman archive. Oh, no. No. All right, well, then we can get rid of Disney and all these other corporate... No. We wouldn't want to anger the golden gods on Mount Olympus. All right, let's see. Oh, we do have another track there. Okay, so now I just need to make a signals going back and forth, and we can start our trains now. Bum, 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 bum. I guess no train would be coming out of here, so... Actually, they will, because I'm going to put a cross here. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we're going to have quite a few signals on this line, because the other one, the coal train, is a little closer. Not the coal train, but the iron ore train is a little closer, so we'll be okay. Alright, so that's good for the tunnel. Then it goes down to 1 track and back to 2 here. And you can be, like, really picky about how you lay stuff out. I'm just really excited to see what everybody's going to do. Some people are going to, like, recreate famous train lines and stuff, like the Orient Express and all sorts of stuff. The game is just, it's like a mod for City Skylines, it feels. And you're building multiple cities rather than one. If you like City Skylines, but specifically you like building like the bus and train lines in City Skylines, this is the game for you. Pinto says he needs this game in his life. Well, not right now, because I'm playing in the 1920s, so airplanes didn't have the fast spinny bit that sucks in a lot of air. What do they call that? A Joan jet or something? Pretty sure. Alright, so then just 1, 2. It'd be great to see this game in multiplayer, though. Imagine, like a group of people working on a map. Oh my god. You'd have somebody who's talented with, like, mountains, another person who was talented with, you know, building beautiful stations. And imagine all the station mods, too. I guarantee you famous stations from around the world are going to be, like, among some of the first mods. Seen some beautiful, I think was it in, I was in Kanazawa, I believe, for a beautiful, it was like a, not a pagoda, but like a temple gate. I don't know what the real word for that is, but just beautiful. Alright, this is going to be big brain stuff here now. I got to be careful, because I don't know what the heck. Okay, that's going to be one way there. Or at least for one train at a time. And these will come down. Iron ore train should be able to get there. Okay, let's buy our trains. Alright, let's see. Oh, and also we're renaming the cities too. So, new members, if you'd like to in chat, if you'd like to have a steel mill named in your honor or whatnot, a super chat or a new member gets a city. That's how we've always done it with City Skylines and games like Transport Fever. So, if you want a city or if you would like a memorial sawmill or something, go right ahead. More stories from Japan? I mean,
New subscriber shout
that was one. Dennis, thanks for subbing. Alright, let's get a good-looking train. We need beefy-looking cargo trains that look like they're for cargo. Let's see. 450, 580, 1,000, 213, 200. Oh, none of those. A4. These are going to be for passengers, I think. Especially the PLM 220. Ah, yes, the Mallard.
subscriber shout out.
Life Adani, thanks for subbing. More modded vehicles? Yeah. I'm excited to see somebody make like a Soviet Union map where it's like 1982, there's just tenement block buildings everywhere, and it's just like it'll look exactly like Soviet Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, that game. I think I like this train the most right here. Although this one seems good too. Oh, passenger traffic. I don't want anything that says passenger train. I think these are just passenger trains here. Pioneer of aerodynamic locomotives with 450. Ah, this one's better, I think. We're going to use the big bad. James Watson says, thanks, man. You're awesome. Well, thank you. Thanks for the support. Okay, these stations, I believe, are... How long are they? They're not a way to tell? I guess the best way to tell is just put another one next to it. 120 meters. Okay. What's up, my dude, with the dippin' sauce from Buggy Man? What's up, man? Thanks for the dippin' sauce to share with the group. That's nice of you. Okay, we're gonna need some gondolas, I think. Oh, right, I unlocked all of them though. Well, we probably don't want to go with any bigger than this. Oh, this is from 1950. Yeah, we'll have to go with the smaller one. Let's see, 72, 82, 90. Ooh, just a little bit over, but that's fine. By 2 meters, that's totally fine. Okay, let's buy 2 of these. Cool. Now we'll set up 2 different lines. Is Pinto a boy or a girl? Well, I believe he is a airplane fanatic. Okay, New Line Cinema. Ah, good. Perfect. The game's smart enough to set it on the second line. That's beautiful. But I suppose that is because it knows the other train track is not connected. Perfect. Yeah, if you have any questions for Pinto, he is available now. He's spending some of his day with us. We're blessed. We're lucky he's here, guys. Let's welcome Pinto to today's live stream. Absolutely. Thank you. Joining us as our guest, Pinto from Tennessee in the United States. Big fan of passenger aircraft and usually gets to fly on planes often. If you have any questions, if you'd like any advice on airports or airport maps, he will be your travel guide. He's essentially the Sacagawea of the air. Let's see here. Go ahead and call him Sacagawea of the skies. Ah, look at that beautiful train coming out. Good. I'm glad we get to work more in older European. I wanted to see American and European steam trains working side by side. I thought that'd be super cool. Oh, look at that steam rolling off the side. Look at that. Damn. That thing looks like it's rolling out of a smoke screen. Wait a minute, where'd our train go? I don't see it. You guys see it? Oh, there it is. I think we're going to have to buy another train for the second line, so let's do that. Line 2, clone a train. Yes. Last time that didn't work. When I was trying to clone trains in the other map, it was putting it into like some other train station from across the map. It was weird. Maybe it's because that's where I bought it or something. This is weird. This just has to go up this spiral. That's really weird. But man, is that beautiful. Trains are making their way up there. Okay, we have a steel mill here. Now, where could we bring the steel? Looks like there's a machinery factory there. And we do need to name some of our cities. So, who were our 2 wonderful new members today? We had Raged Cribs. Call one Crib City. Well, that's good. Crib City is a good name. We need to put some farm. Oh, there's actually a farm there. Oh. We'll have to get things connected very soon. Oh, you know what? Right here, look, we got 2 cities right there. Perfect. I'd love to connect these 2 via like a giant bridge of some sort. That's really high up. Look at that. It's a giant canyon. Why did I start a new map? Because I wanted to try out some of the European vehicles, and the other map was set to Asian. So the only way I could do it is by seeing new vehicles is by starting a new map. Bum, 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 bum. Might not like the game, but I do like Raptor game alike. Oh, wow. Thank you very much for dropping a like. Yeah, with all the people watching right now, snipe in a like and get in before 200. We'll probably be to 300 if everybody does it. I guarantee with our overwhelming supportive audience, we can definitely do it. All right, who was our other new person? It was Dilly, I think? Dilly... Oh, we got a Crib City is good. What do we call Dilly? Dilly... It's got to have another D to it. Dilly District? Dilly... No, that's not good. Dilly... Fort Dilly, maybe? Dillyville? Oh, Dillyville. There we go. Sweet. Okay, perfect. Now, where's our trains at? Wow, they're still crawling. Oh, look at this. This is going to be beautiful. Wait, it doesn't have any coal yet. Oh, I didn't connect it. I always forget to do that. Sorry, if you could turn around. Sorry about this. Gotta build our little road up here. I like how they have little street lights there. That's good enough. Alright, then we should start seeing iron ore pile up. There we go. I know, I get forgetful. I just get excited to build the train lines and then I want to move on to the next one. Wow, that is a lot of coal here. How much can the first train hold? Where is it even? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Each train can hold 88 coal. That means our iron ore train can hold 88 iron ore as well. Well, that's more than 2 meters, but whatever. Okay, so now I want to transport the steel via ship, and I don't know if we have any cities nearby that could do that. Say we have a good factory here. That'd be cool to bring it up river with a barge, but until we make plastic, we won't be able to make goods. There's 2 oil wells here. We could have an oil tanker start picking up oil, but then we'd need to refine it before we make it into plastic. So where's our refinery? Let's see. I don't think I finished this map either where I didn't put down all the industries, but since we're in the editor, we can kind of do whatever we want. Fuel refinery. Ah, here it is. Ah. It's meant to be brought via ship. So we could bring this oil up here, and then load it onto a ship, and then bring it over here, and then take the refined oil via ship to Crib City. Well, actually, we'd have to bring it to the coast and then build a truck line to bring it up there. It'd be cool if you could also build oil pipelines. That'd be cool. But maybe they didn't have the technology for that back then. Alright, let's take a look back at the coal mine. Should we ride the train? We get to 250 likes. We're gonna ride the train. We gotta pay the ticket fee. Ah, that's beautiful. We are making iron ore now. You know, there's steel up here. I'd like to bring it up to this town and make something out of it. Maybe we could make machines here and then ship it across to the other city. Across this giant valley. That'd be kind of cool. We have our machine factory over there. I guess I designed this not knowing what era I'd build it in. You have to kind of make things a little closer if you're going to build it in certain time frames. Because some of these trains just take too long to get anywhere. Oh good, here comes our second train. Anson, thanks for subbing. Oh good, train number 1's about ready to load. All right, let's get on this train. $213 coal is waiting here. Well, thank goodness we got 2. Oh yeah. Anybody who's a new member too, remember to comment on the community tab because I owe everybody $100 Dino dollars and have to, for whatever reason, enter it manually because it's not working. Okay, let's ride this train. Let's see how it works. Let's see how it looks. I think with these older, like the older, earlier trains and stuff, I like riding along those. Goodbye, DeMonte Adams. James Watson is telling him to get a paper route. Good idea. Then he can afford that that 99-cent member tier. It's actually a very satisfying feeling when you start making your own money and you buy, you know, a few small things for the first time. You know, like you buy yourself your first TV or something like that for $100, and it's like a 12-inch TV, and you're like, wow, I can play PlayStation now. Can you blow the whistle from camera mode? I don't think so. There might be a button for it, but I didn't see. There might be a way to do it. This background music is from TF2. It's really good. Though I will say that I wish they put... There's music in the game that's specifically for each campaign mission. Like when you go to Japan to build the Shinkansen, there's kind of more of a Japanese theme to the music. When you go to the Soviet Union to build, there's kind of more like Soviet-style music. And it all kind of fits the theme of what mission you're doing. But I wish it would just play all the music when you were in... maybe there's a way to do that. Maybe you can turn off themes or something like that. Oh my god. This is so beautiful. If we see a bear or something like that... Oh, now it's like we're just playing Red Dead Redemption. Alright, the second train's ready to go up to the coal mine. That is so cool. Yeah, that tunnel is super narrow. Why should you get a paper route, DeMonte? Oh, because you can start making your own money. Like when you're 10 or 11, you really don't get... I mean, you really can't work any jobs as a kid, but... Certainly there's nothing wrong with a paper route if your parents will let you. Just don't be that kid who, like, his mom drops him off to all the stuff. Like, get a bike, earn your $12 a week. At least you can buy something with it. It's not much, but you can take pride in that, and that's a powerful feeling, making your own money and doing your first job. Plus, when you apply for other jobs later, they'll ask you, oh, have you had a job before? And you can say, yeah, I ran a paper route, I was in the Boy Scouts, I was in choir and ran track. It just makes you more trustworthy for a company. What's a paper route? Like delivering newspapers. Essentially, the way it works is like a big truck will pull up to like a gas station or somewhere, and then all the kids will meet the driver there at like 6 a.m. and he'll hand out all the papers to the kids, and then they bring them to the subscriptions. That's what the game... You guys ever see the game Paperboy before? That whole game is about delivering papers and trying to avoid death. I mean, at least in the game. Oh, this train route is beautiful. Oh, here it comes. Oh, this is... Wow. And it looks like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people just pre-ordered the game now. Awesome, good. Beautiful, look at that. Literally, Transport Fever, the original, was really an impressive step forward, but this is just like another big step forward in optimization, beauty, and some really fun campaign missions. I really want to go back to the original Transport Fever and play those missions again. They were so cool, like building the Guadalcanal. Remember that mission? No, you build the Panama Canal, you build the Channel, you build a couple of other big monuments. I forget exactly what they are. There's a mission where you go and like meet Nikola Tesla and stuff. Wow, that's amazing. What I think we could do, you know what we really need is to play the game legitimately. I'd like to do that next and see if we could start in like 1900 and then eventually work our way up to where we're delivering passengers via trains that used to be like coal lines and they've been repurposed now for passenger work. Wow, this is amazing. Which is better, Transport Fever 1 or 2? Well, I mean, I have some bias now because I'm playing 2 and I'm so excited and like it's just a good game. So I would say if you're going to buy one, if you're not sure, maybe go buy Transport Fever 1 now because it's on sale. Play it for about an hour and a half. If it's not for you, refund it for free. And if you play Transport Fever 1 and you play it on discount and you happen to love it, then I'd say buy both. Why am I having trouble with the Germany campaign? Well, we'll take a look at that in a little bit. There's a parameter I have to complete where I need to connect a bunch of trains in Bavaria and make it a regional train, but the game's not registering that I have regional trains there. So we'll have to take a look. I'll have to explain it a little bit more. Alright, so now we've arrived at the Trollhättan station. Wow. We get $1 million for delivering that. That's big money. Wow, and look at all the stuff the steel mill has. So now it can start producing steel. Okay, so there was the beautiful train route ride. I wonder if we should do the other train. That one's just basically a loop in a tunnel. That one's not as impressive, but still. Okay, let's take a look. So lots of stuff delivered here. It's beautiful. I really like these 1900 trains. Okay, where should we build next? Maybe we should see some early boats. Although a lot of these cities are up on cliffs, so it's going to be hard to connect to them. Yeah. I better put the year back to... I wonder if it'll limit it again. Let's put it back to 19... Let's go 1930. And then pause time. There we go. Okay. That way, I don't want to see giant skyscrapers in 1920. Do they have international version of this game, build in different countries? Well, there should be a version that allows you to build all. So if you want to put an American diesel train in like Japan, you should be able to do that. Okay. I'd like to connect Crib City and Dillyville, but there's this huge like canyon. So I feel like if we... Oh man, it'd be awesome if we could build a hydroelectric dam. Should you buy Transport Fever 1 and wait for 2? I mean, if I was in the situation where I was just finding out that Transport Fever was a series, my mind would be blown. This game really reminds me a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, although it's not that similar. It gives me the same feels. So if I just found out about this game, I'd probably end up buying them both. Plus, I think, is there a bundle? Isn't there, if you own the previous game, does it give you a discount? Is there a discount if you own TF1 for 2? And they're really not that expensive. It's not like a $59.99 game, is it? I haven't checked the store page for pricing. Let's get rid of some of these. So what I did with this map, by the way, is when I built the map, it was all land. So I had to come in here with a brush, and I deleted I made all this water here. So all the land was like above sea level, so it doesn't really look good. Oh, you get 15 if you have TF1? Okay. Well, I guess if you end up buying both of them, you'll get a discount on the second one. And I think they both have some really great campaign missions. I remember TF1 has like a Berlin mission where you're in East, like the wall just fell and you can reconnect East and West Germany. There's, like I said, the Panama Canal mission. There's the Channel mission. There's missions in the old West. And there's one where you build the longest tunnel in the world at the time, was the Gotthard Tunnel. Between Italy and Switzerland, you have to connect and deliver passengers. Lots of fun. Okay, let's see. I want to do something else. I really want to connect the steel mill to something via boat. I'd like to do something here along the river. Right now they have 25% off, so it's $29.99 until December 11th. And then people were saying another 15% if you own the first game, so that's pretty good. I like when developers do that, because sometimes gamers will be like, this game is the exact same as the other one. But if you already own the other one and it's, you know, like, you get a discount for it, it's like, I'll just end up buying it, because a lot of these games are similar, but it's always fun to have new campaign missions and stuff. That's kind of what you're paying for, is the whole new campaign. Alright, there's a goods factory here. I think these require plastic, don't they? Oh, yeah. I wish I could choose. Oh, look at the differences in the size, too. Here's level 2, level 3, and level 4. So if you supply them with enough goods, eventually, they'll get bigger and accept more goods and make more goods. So the more you supply a factory, the bigger it gets. That's cool. I want to make something that accepts steel. I think the only things that do... Well, we could make a city that accepts steel. I think we could do that. We could make a town down by the river that does that. Let's see. I don't know if I can make a town accept raw materials, though. Tools, goods, fuel, construction materials. Yep. Can't do that. New Guinea companies... Company says, hello Raptor, I'm watching your stream while my area is getting flooded. The town's World War II siren went off minutes ago and it's raining hard. I hope you won't encounter this in TF2. Wow. It's raining that hard? That's crazy. Well, stay safe. And, best wishes, I suppose. I hope it doesn't cause too much damage or trouble. We have a stone mine up here. So we could supply that to the construction facility up here. Okay, at Tarnaby. I want to put something here that accepts steel, and I think it's only the goods factory, and I don't want to do that. I wish there was other things that accepted steel. Like the tool factory will only accept wood. I think it's based on the year, because eventually they start accepting steel, I think. I don't know. I hope the industry, when it releases, gets a whole update, because there's way more industrial buildings here. You know, what'd be really cool too is if you could build like a airport airline manufacturing thing or something. Like you could build airplanes or like a car manufacturer. I think that was another thing in the first game, is that you could deliver cars. I thought, or maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Lewis has become a new member. Let's get out that dipping sauce for Luis Fernandez. Alright, you get Fort Fernandez now. Thank you very much for becoming a new member. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much. And enjoy that wonderful dipping sauce. Where are the ships? Well, we're going to get those started in a minute. I just want something to deliver the steel to. But it looks like it has to be a goods factory. And there's one at Fort Fernandez, so I suppose we can connect that now. So let's do it then. We'll have our ships going upriver. Alright, boys, time to build ourselves a port. But we're going to have to lower that land a little bit over here. Terraforming is very expensive in this game.
Subscriber shout out.
Andrew, thank you for subbing. Okay.
New subscriber shout out.
Guess we'll put the port facing this way. Now, it is 1930, so the ship should be relatively small. So I'll build a... You know, another thing I really want people to do as well is to make... I really want there to be real-world maps. So it'd be cool if they gave you like a 1980 Vietnam. And like all the cities in Vietnam in 1980 are there, and then it's up to you to rebuild the map and just like do past... Like the map is real, but nothing's connected. You know, so like, oh, there's 1950s Germany. Here's all the cities in 1950s Germany. and, you know, go ahead and connect everything, or whatever. You know, it doesn't have to be historical aside from just these cities are here, and that's it. Disregard any sort of historical context or war or whatever, just build with the map set up the way it is. Okay, we gotta build our ship dock now. There we go. Alright. You'd love to see Alaska map? Yeah, that'd be cool. Like a North America map that connects like Canada, like North America, like the northern United States to Canada and Alaska. That'd be cool. Okay, let's build ourselves a ship. Let's see what's available. Oh, nice. The Schaffhausen. The Dunara Castle. This one holds 130. This one holds 100. We're going with this one then. Let's buy 4 of those. They should be able to connect here. I don't think they're too big. Now we have to connect to Fort Fernandez, and I think the best way to do that is to make a beach like this and then blend it together. It is 1930, so there should be some good planes available, but passenger services really didn't exist until like the 60s is when they really started to get started. But Howard Hughes was working on that stuff in the 40s and such. Alright, another cargo dock here. I guess we'll use some trucks to bring it into town. Man, it's going to be a steep road getting out of here. Gonna have to like cut through the mountain or something. Thank you so much for your content. Hey, thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Every like is motivating. Every membership helps to pay certain bills and makes the channel commercially viable, so YouTube doesn't shut me down for not making them money. So thanks everybody for supporting. Alright, that's good enough to me. Let's build a truck. Oh yeah, we need to build some truck depots too. I forgot about that. Let's build a truck station here. What are dyno rollers? Those are my own personal brand of roller skates. I do like the greatest way, this looks like ugly, but the greatest way to make things not look fake like that is to use the smoothing tool. And then when you do that, it removes all those rough edges and things look a little more believable. Plus you can put trees all around it, and it kind of hides the fact that that looks a little stamped in there. It doesn't look like it belongs. Well, that's good enough for me. Okay, let's build a truck depot up on top.
New subscriber shoutout.
Caden, thanks for subbing. Alright, let's build ourselves a new line for the trucking company and for the boats. Now, I wonder if there's a way for me to tell this not to accept plastic. Is there a way to do that? Well, it'll accept the steel, but I don't think it'll produce goods until I make plastic. So at least it'll accept one of the goods and give us money for that. That's fine. Okay, number 2 is the ship line. Now let's hope these ships aren't too big for line 4. Okay. Alright, let's see it in action. So the train should be coming back delivering tons of coal. Not enough coal. We might need to build another train. Wow, there's 209 sitting there. Okay, time to buy another coal train. There we go, we'll buy 2. Yeah, the soundtrack's good. I want more music. I want more and more music. Alright, good. So that should deliver more coal. And these guys should be delivering... Is that a passenger's ferry? What the hell? Did I buy the wrong ship? It said all cargo, didn't it? Uh-oh. Did I buy the wrong one? My finger may have slipped. I think that's the right one. I think it's just set for passengers because it says all. Because when I click on this, it says cargo types all. So it'll probably change to steel as soon as a coal train arrives. And then it starts making steel again. There comes a coal train now. The pity you can't do natural disasters in the game. When you do the Japanese mission, they kind of hinted a natural disaster, but... I would like to see some crazy missions like in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 where there's like earthquakes or something, or fictional missions like, oh, there was a huge earthquake, rebuild this thing, or whatever. Lemin, thank you for subbing. I'd also like to go to Africa more and build some rail lines there. There is one where you do get to go to, you guys probably saw it on the channel, the one where you go to you build the Baghdad Railway for the Germans in like pre-World War I, or during World War I. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, good. Coal is coming, so that means coal plus iron ore equals steel, and then these boats should have something to pick up to bring over to the other city, but it probably won't pop up until I buy trucks, so let's do that too. We're going to buy some vehicles for Line 3. So what do we got here? Oh, one more. Now it should pop up. Everything's connected. There it is. Alright, you come on back and grab that steel. Cool. Well, that looks beautiful. I wonder if you can make snow-capped mountains if you make them high enough. I think you can. I did see some on Mount Fuji. I think you might be able to paint it. Let's see. Yeah. So if you want, you can make some snow-capped mountains. If you want. Okay, here comes that iron ore again. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Wow. How much steel are we making? Wow, they still need more and more coal. Oh, good. This train, this boat is loaded with 17. Wonder if this could do mixed cargo. Looks like there's benches in the front for people. Kind of cool if it could end up doing both. Which region is this? It's a map I made myself. It's kind of loosely based on Scandinavia / a little feel of the UK, a little feel of Germany. You know, this river feels German. You know, over here we have the cliffs of Dover, apparently. It's a beautiful map, though. I believe this is the medium-sized map. You can go even bigger than this, which is pretty cool. Alright, so that should be enough boats to go back and forth. Looks like they're all getting all on top of each other there. Any goals requiring the delivery of corpses? I mean, I suppose if we have a commuter rail that transports EA employees back and forth. How do we, there it is. So I can just keep filling the map with cities and make it look even better. Great. Wow, look at that. 19 steel already sitting there. Man, we still need more coal. This train line's got 4 trains on it already. And there is 291 coal sitting there. Jeez. Yeah, steam trains are slow. but they're cheap, and each delivery of coal gives us like $1.3 million.
New subscriber shout out.
Aaron, thanks for subscribing. Wow, look at that beautiful train go. The other problem is I have a lot of sidings. It's not a dual track the whole way, so that just slows down traffic. So we're not going to see it get much more effective than this. But at least the backside of the mountain, they're pretty good.
New subscriber
Look at that. If you lived in the city, you could see, you know, like if you lived here, you could see the trains going back and forth from here. Ignacio, thank you for subbing. Aaron, everybody, thanks for the support. Thanks for clicking the tab on that subscribe button. Yeah, we're using OBS to stream. Where's that little old train? I love the train bridge here. This is gorgeous. A little bit of a valley there. Where'd that other train go? There's one. Train number 2 is coming up behind now. Slow and go, creeping along at a breakneck 40 kilometers an hour. Wow. Bum, bum, bum. You're looking at the video schedule. Live streams are just random.
New subscriber shout out.
And as it says at the top of the video thing, I play whatever is relative or new. The reason I'm playing this and not Planet Zoo is this isn't out yet. So there's more attention around this than a game that's already been released for a while. So the YouTube game is play first what nobody else can play, and then beat it and move on to the next thing. The goal is to just, you know, like those channels like MK Ice and Fire and Rad Brad, you know, like when Death Stranding came out, they got access to it like 2 or 3 days early, so they can make their content ahead of time. That's how it always works. You know, Planet Zoo is a good game. Nathan, thank you very much for subscribing. More coal on the way. Beautiful. Looks like Sodor. Thank you very much, Stephanie, for the 2. Yeah, these trains are pretty weak, but the other ones were passenger trains, so I didn't want to mix them up with anything else. But that's fine. They don't have to be fast. The train can be super fast, but it's the rail line that matters most. If there's only one rail, they can only use it one at a time, so that's what's slowing them down. But that's fine. When a train is fully loaded and on its way back, there is a double line all the way from here on out. So 2 trains can pass each other here, no problem. Can you make a mountain look like a volcano? Yep. Yes, you can. These 2 trains will be able to pass each other, no problem. Beautiful. Alright, so we got, let's see, trucks going too. Let's see how they're working. Oh yeah, look at that. Cool. We haven't had any steel. Wow, look at how long the boats take to get here. That is forever. And there's 34 steel sitting there. Each of those can produce or travel with, I think it's 60 steel? Oh man. I also wonder if the weight of cargo slows them down. Oh, I'm going to speed up here. I want to see if the boats can actually deliver steel now. Yeah, only, I think, like, only 1 out of every 4 people who watch the channel actually subscribe. So if a video gets, like, 10,000 views, only, like 1 out of 4 of those people were subscribed. So it's, it's only 1/4 of every video. It's pretty crazy, actually. Show the list of available aircraft. I can't because, it's set to European vehicles only. I can show European aircraft. Let's do that. Let's build a, let's set the year to 2019 or 2020. And then let's build an airport and see what we got. Yeah. Oh, this seems to be the same as it was in Asia, too. I think maybe the planes carry over. Some of them are customized, but once you get past, like, 1950, they're all pretty much the same. Concorde? Is the Concorde here? Actually, I think that's a mission in, I think that's a mission in the original. Let's send it to large. Well, I don't think I see it. I don't think they have the Concorde here. Nope. Yeah, they have the Comet, which is the first. Huh. I think that was the first aircraft, wasn't it? Yeah, it has the A220, but I don't see the Concorde here. That's kind of disappointing. Well, then again, any plane that's not here is basically, you can mod it. So the game will have workshop support, and so you can buy vehicles from there. So any vehicle that they don't have, basically it already exists. Just not in the base game. Kind of disappointing, though, to not see more aircraft, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, let's check road vehicles. I should do a video, actually. That might be a good video to cover every vehicle in the game, because I don't know if anybody's done that yet. Has anybody done an every vehicle overview? Seems like it'd take like less than 10 minutes to cover each vehicle. Take a look at the workshop. Well, the game's not released, so I don't think there's anything in the workshop yet. Nathan, thanks for subbing. Seems like Europe also gets the same trucks we saw before. I also see MAN trucks here, but nothing modern from MAN. Oh, interesting. There are a couple of specific European vehicles, like the Wright streetcar and the electric buses here. The E-Citario. Nice. Opel Blitz. Okay, well that's kind of cool. And then let's take a look at trains too, because we didn't fully look at those before. So trains, let's see. Multiple units are the dual stocks, ICE 1, RE450 commuter train, TGV, the 1212 Mirage, and I think this is called the Red Arrow, or is that different? Only one diesel train in the whole European lineup, and it's the rail bus. Well, at least for individual wagon. The Series 246, BR218, BRV 100, and then, wow, that's interesting. The BR218 is here. Euro Dual, BR 185, 103, Series 1042. And then lots of steam trains, which we saw those before. Okay, I want to do an American lineup. Jaren Buo greets Raptor. Long live Raptoria. Thanks, Renee. That's very nice of you. Yeah, we started on a new map that I'd already pre-designed just to kind of see the European setup. I kind of want to see the American ones now. So anyway, we built a beautiful rail line. I'm kind of curious. Let's do this now. Let's change gears. Let's go look at some American vehicles. Like, let's see all the American vehicles in the game. I think I'm going to make a video then on every vehicle in the game, just to cover them all, just to show them, like, on the airfield or whatnot, ready to taxi, and then also, you know, on the train line and stuff. So let's save here, and I want to go check out the American ones now. That's totally fine. So let's just switch gears quickly, and let's go see the American trains, planes, and automobiles. And then I'm going to need your guys' help on this German mission, because I don't understand what they want me to do. So everybody, everybody get your seatbelts on, because there's going to be a lot of backseating now. I'm going to need your guys' help. It's going to be very big. As soon as we get back to the, come on, there, game. Let's get it started. Come on, load that splash screen. There we go. Can vehicles get destroyed or lost in accidents or crash? I don't think so. At least I haven't seen that so far. Okay, let's do a new free game. We're going to do like the American, I don't know, we'll pretend this is Arizona or something. And next, let's make it 2,000. Well, we'll make it 2,000, but I'll turn the settings on for all vehicles. So climate dry, vehicles. I guess we'll switch it to American, because last time I had it to all and it shows European. Let's check. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's go see the American vehicles. I don't think I've seen them all, so... Alright, there we go. Too bad you can't start in like 2010 or whatever, because you get electric vehicles around like 2015 to 2020. Oh, you want me to look at a big map? Well, the bigger the map, it's just more map. I did not click on save settings. I think it might save automatically. I think you click save if you're going back one to change the map. I'm not sure. We'll see. I want to see what the American vehicles have to offer. And since we have the all mod on, we should be able to see every one of them. Prius or Tesla build charging stations. Well, they do have e-trucks. Actually, I wonder if they'll have Tesla in here. Because they have European electric vehicles, so they might be kind of cool to see some American electric vehicles. Okay, so much for this dry map that I chose. Didn't I choose desert, or did I not save? Maybe it's because I didn't save. Well, it must have, because it saved the year 2000. And are the American city names American? Oh no, they're Swedish still. Alright, let's go back. That's weird, it saves some settings, but not all. I guess it was in the other sub-menu. Alright, that's totally fine. Sniper Ghost Warrior? No. No, we gave that enough time for a while. Okay, let's try again. Free game. Dry. Nowhere for me to save. Let's try a very large map. Nah, let's just do small so it doesn't take forever to load. Okay, so we chose dry. Okay. Next. Dry. All. American. Dry. Save. Okay, looks like it saved that. Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully that works then. Yeah, we can start in 1980. What I should do is I'm going to make the map start in like 1850, and then I'm just going to go up to 2050 or whatever, so it unlocks everything. I hope some people come up with some like fake looking ones. If you've ever played OpenTTD before, there's mods for like the year 2010, 2020, where the planes start looking like people are flying around on like B-2 bombers looking aircraft.
New subscriber shoutout.
And Yoitz, thank you very much for subscribing. I said vehicles to all. Well, hopefully it works this time then. Hopefully it lets us have all vehicles. Oh, I think it's all. It finally worked. Good. It's every vehicle. Excellent. Finally, we get to take a look at every single train in the game. That's beautiful. Okay, all actually worked this time around. Cool. Maybe when I made the other map, then it was set to maybe it was set to just Asian vehicles, and I didn't click all. All right, so we got the Baldwin 6-wheel, the D1 third Russian Class 5 Type 1. Borsig. Oh, look at all these trains. The BR-89. Oh, I've never seen that before. The Gondola. 422 Atlantic, or 442 Atlantic. A35. Oh, this is perfect. It worked. It worked for every train. That's beautiful. Now we can see everything. The Mikado. The JF1. Flying Scotsman. 9000.
Shout out.
SU, FD. This is beautiful. We can now see every train in the game. The Hiawatha. These high-speed Atlantic locomotives were fitted with streamlined fairlings built by the ALCO to tow the Hiawatha passenger trains on the Milwaukee Road. That's a cool-looking train. The A4. Woo, the big boy. Man, look at that. The 4884. Articulated locomotive was a real monster and used the latest steam locomotive technology, primarily used for towing freight trains. That's literally a big boy. Look at how huge that thing is. Russian Class L, P-36, and China Railways RM from 1958. So you can see when they China was the last one to use rail trains building in 1958, or steam trains on the rails. Alright, let's take a look at electric. Earliest model is the EP2, the Crocodile. A lot of these I've seen before from Railroad Tycoon 3. Russian class VL 805. China Railways and the BR 185. Diesel trains. Oh, here comes America. The ALCO HH 600. What the hell is that? That's the tiniest little thing I've ever seen. Elko PA, the NOHAB, the Russian TE3, BRV 100 EMD. Here we go. The SD40. There we go. I've been in that one before. China Railways D5, DF5, DF4B, the GE C40 8W. That's a modern one there. Man, those are amazing. Oh, looks like we have somebody in chat who can't act like an adult. This guy keeps using the word fake. He's trying to use the F word. He's trying to drop the F-bomb in chat, but he just keeps using the word fake. Alright, dude. Well, let me go ahead and fly a stealth bomber right into your territory here. And, okay, we got a radar lock on his little base. Hold on a second. Alright, bombs away. Time to target. 3, 2, 1.
Damage.
Oh, and he's dead.
Subscriber shout out.
Got him. Oh, so thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate that. The big boy? Yeah, we can give the big boy a try.
Subscriber shout out.
All right, on to passenger, or let's go on to multiple unit passengers. Wisconsin 0 Series, the Metro Liner. Oh, awesome. Metro Liners are extra fare express trains between Washington, D.C. and New York City. This is like early Amtrak stuff. Cool. Keaton, thanks for subbing. Yeah, whatever they don't have, keep in mind that there's going to be mods galore. So if you want to build like a rail line around Osaka, like if you want to build a 1-to-1 scale train line of all the trains in Osaka, you can totally do that because they're going to have every train in the game by mods. It'll take a while, but it'll be there. TGV, the RE450, Ice 1, the ED9M, and then of course the Speed Dance Express from 2000. Oh yeah, this is the newer Amtrak. Speed Dance Express trains are the fastest train sets in the Americas, 150 miles per hour in revenue service on the Northeast Corridor. Oh yeah, so I've seen this one and the Metro Liner before in Train Sim World. Have I tried to break the game yet? No, when it comes out, or if you haven't seen it already, I'm sure someone will do, whoa, you know, 500 trains on a line and this happened, what? You know, those will come eventually. Alright, diesel multiple units are the M300. That literally looks like a bus. These railcars were called skunks because people said you can smell them before you can see them. Wow. Rail bus. Oh, the Pioneer Zephyr. Equipped with wear-free... Wow. Making a partial recovery of kinetic energy as electrical energy. Cool, it's like a hybrid. The ELGATO PB cabless booster unit, which matched the PA's increased horsepower rating, and then the TE3. Wait a minute, why is the TE3 in here twice? There's the TE3, and the TE3 that has... Oh, I see. I see. It's a multiple unit. So this one has a 6,000 kilowatt. Well, that's weird, though. Okay, so... Alright, now time to look at the trucks and airplanes. So for those of you who are truckers, they do have Peterbilts and stuff in here, so let's take a look at that. Oh, also, one thing I didn't look at was the trams. I forgot to look at the European and Asian trams, so we'll see all them now. And let's get an airport down, too. The big one will allow us to look at anything. There we go. Does anyone else trigger that the airport has grass around it in the middle of the... Okay. Alright, time to move on to cars. Stagecoaches, the Ducks, the Post Bus, the Schneider, the Twin Coach, Mercedes, the Fishbowl. Here we go, now we're starting to get into some good stuff. Oh, our first bendy. Oh no, this is it. Diesel bus were introduced to serve the busiest lines in the city of Beijing. The Volvo 5000 and a ton of horse-drawn carriages. Wow. Why are these not in, like, order of introduction? The Steam flatbed truck. That doesn't even look like it has wheel... Is that hovering? Is that a hover vehicle? Doesn't even look like they have wheels. Ben's truck with siders. Alright, let's get into the... I want to see the new trucks. There we go. There you go. Peterbilt 359. And Cascadia trucks. Let's actually look at cargo only. So they have Cascadia in here, Peterbilt, Gaz, Isuzu, MAN, Ziz, Studebaker, Opel Blitz, Ford. Oh, they have a Ford truck. Very nice. And the Volvo 5000. I don't see the E-Bus in here. It's still not... Even though I set it to all, I'm still not seeing, like, the E-Bus in here. We set it to all. It's still leaving out certain vehicles. Even though we set it to all. Because we're seeing Beijing trains and stuff, right? Oh, you know what? I know why. Because we don't have the year set to 2020. There we go. So we also missed out on some trains, probably. There we go. The Urban E-Truck is now available. Let's see if we missed out on any trains. Oh, there we go. The RA2. The How. Okay, so there's a few more trains that we missed out on. Diesel. These all seem the same. Oh man, I kind of want to make a vehicle covering everything, but there's so many... Like, oh man, I'd have to buy every vehicle and, like, stop it on the road. Oh, to make a video like that would be insane. I'd have to spawn every vehicle, line them up, record footage, and then say their names quickly. And then, of course, if you... Here's the greatest part of a video, too, is when you take the time to make it, and you'll say, like you'll say the... I don't know. Instead of saying Isuzu, you'll say, like, Isuzu or something. It'll be, it's actually pronounced... And it's like, dude... I took time to make a video covering 300 vehicles, and you're going to be picky about that. I said, you know, like the Ziz truck instead of the Sizz truck, or how, you know, it's actually pronounced. Lucky I was here, hero right here. Thanks for the award, guys. Hey, I'd like to thank my mom first of all for dropping me off at this ceremony. She's lucky she could bring me. What an opportunity for her. Like, dude, sit down. Horse-drawn streetcar. St. Petersburg streetcar. Oh, that's great. You can make streetcars based on major cities. Beautiful. The Ivan. Oh, man. Trams are, like, hard to do, though, because you really have to build up a city. You really have to have a big city before you can really use these, because look at how many passengers some of these can take. 30? That's quite a few, especially in the years. Like 1976 to haul 20 passengers is pretty big. Is there anything? Where's the one from Gothenburg? I think it's the Mirage, isn't it? Close enough. It doesn't show where they're from, though. It'd be nice to see the country of origin for some of these. Like, where is Toronto? Where could that be? What part of Mexico is this from? Weird. Actually, YouTuber, it stands for Canadian Light Rail Vehicle. Vaughn, thanks for subbing. CAF. Okay, these are really cool. Alright, let's take a look at the airport. Let's check out every plane in the game now. Although I don't think it's going to get much more. I don't think we're going to see too many planes. Ah, they don't I'm so triggered. I'm assuming they don't have the Concorde here because they don't have it, like, specifically in for a mission. Do you guys think I should do a video on every vehicle? Oh, what? Now we have a Avella Liberty. What the hell? I'm going to change it to 2050. What is this thing? The Avella Liberty. Is that like an American high-speed rail line? That does not look like a high-speed train. That looks like it's from the 50s. Hold on. One more train to take a look at. TGV-based high-speed train adapted for North America. Appropriate infrastructure and tilting technology up to 299 km/h where possible. Without tilting, 350 are possible. Well, the Chinese POW is going to do 400 to 420. This will do 350. That's not bad. This is a modified TGV. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's take a look again at airplanes, because we weren't done. Well, let's take a look at all. It'd be nice if you could sort by year. Some of these I don't think are in order. Maybe they are. 35, 33, 25, 20. Okay. Boeing 737, 757. I think the 757 is the biggest. Oh, no. Tupolev 204 holds 5 more passengers. Bombardier, Sukhoi Superjet. Oh, 4-engine propeller plane here. No helicopters, yeah. Maybe with a mod. But helicopters aren't really for mass transit. They're kind of more of a specialized thing. Alright, well that's pretty much every vehicle in the game then. Unless I missed something. So we got road vehicles, trams, trains, and an aircraft. Oh, we didn't take a look at boats. We better take a look at boats. Okay, let's see. We got the Rigi, the Wilhelm I, the Zurich, the Graf Zeppelin, Damen Ferry, various tugboats, Hercules, Merlin.
New subscriber shoutout.
Yeah, we've seen some of these before. No real big container ships that stack containers on the deck. Hey CF, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Yeah, any planes or trains or trucks or vehicles that are not here can just easily be brought in with mods. Like, I'm sure, I bet you... Oh yeah, where's the hovercraft? Good point. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, here it is. The HC SRN6. Right there. wonder what that thing can haul. Anything? Oh, just passengers. Okay. Yeah, they have hovercrafts in the game too. But yeah, I guarantee a lot of the mods from Transport Fever, the original, are probably pretty simple to modify a bit to get into this game too, because this game is not overly different from the other game. Wow, look at these beautiful cities. Let's see if the street lights work. Are there any traffic lights around?
New subscriber shout out.
Seems like everything's just a stop sign with no stop sign. Andrew, thanks for subbing. Was there any blimps? No. Yeah, that'd be another great mod, is blimps. Hopefully they do a free update and just, like, add a bunch of cool vehicles. Like, just random, like, methods of transit that didn't really work out. Yes, you can edit the terminal for... Well, you can actually edit the airport to have more runways if you want. Let's build one over here. Paco has become a member. Welcome aboard. Get out that dipping sauce, boys. That is very nice of you. Thank you. Oh, and then we can build taxiways between them. Seems like you can only do dual runways, though. So at most, you can have 2 runways. Oh, it's going to be one busy airport.
Welcome.
Oh, you can... I don't think you can select intersections to mod... Wow, look at how cool these farms look. Well, the American farms are actually, like, not just a building, but they actually have fields around them. That's cool. I don't think we can modify intersections. I don't think I can do that. I build a city street. Yeah, I can't make any changes. Let's try to upgrade the road, maybe? Ah, there we go. It's got to be more than... It's got to be more than 2 lanes wide. All right, let's see if they obey traffic laws. Holy crap, they're actually doing it. Oh, whoa, that guy, whoa. Well, first of all, in America, lights don't turn yellow, then green. That's a German thing. But I would really love that, though. In America, if the lights that were red then would turn first yellow before they turned green, so that way people could get ready. Vehicles that were manual drive, you know, people could get rolling. I don't know about left-hand drive either. That's the other question that I had that I didn't see an option for that. So anyway, Legs XL, I think you should be nice and welcoming to all of our wonderful viewers, members, and subscribers. That's a good way to get friends rather than to exclude and alienate people. We're all just trying to hang out here and have fun. That's all. Not be rude or put anyone down. Sometimes I have to if someone gets out of control, but just be nice. Hi there, SXC. How you doing? Greetings from Germany. Speaking of Germany, by the way, let's go to my German mission now that I can't beat. Now, I want your guys' help on this one. I called it Regional Train Hell because I don't know what to do on this one. I need to get past this mission. There, I have 2 missions remaining to complete. There's a mission that takes place in Canada where you can go mining, like huge mining trucks. And then there's a final mission where I think you have to go to Beijing to build high-speed train lines, like super high-speed train lines with the fastest one. Greetings from Greece. Hi there. No spoilers? Well, it's not really a spoiler. Like, it's a mission in the game. And I've been playing all the missions, so, I mean, it's kind of out there. Thanks again, guys, for clicking and tapping that like button. We're almost to 400, and we have 4 new members today. If you guys would like to support, now's an awesome time to click or tap that join button.
You won the invitation to tender and got the contract. Provide all the designated services during the term of contract in compliance with the corresponding targeted specifications.
All right. So this is the part of the... Oh, first of all, listen to this music. You don't get this in the actual sandbox, but you get it... Like, we're talking about 1990s Germany, so everything's techno. Listen to this. It's so awesome. It's so good. Okay, so here's what I need to do. So there was a mission where I had to choose whether to build up in Bavaria or down here in... what is this place? Oh, Baden-Württemberg? I don't know, you Germans know what's up. So here's what I need to do. I need to connect the 7 cities in this area that are marked with a BW. So they all have to have a station connected to them, which they do. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so they're all connected now. And now the next question is, how do we get them all to, how do we get them all into the other area? Somebody named Sarmail has raided the stream? Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you. Sarma Lee? Wait, what's that name? Oh, wait, Sarma Lee makes me think of Sarah Lee, which makes pies, which are delicious. Well, thank you for the raid. Very nice of you. Welcome. Alright, so the next thing is... So now I have to have 3 regional trains in this area at any given time. So the problem with that is the game shows some details here. It says all trains that can travel a maximum of 160 kilometers count as regional trains. So I think what the game is telling me technically is that I have to be using the ICE train, the ICE, because it's the only train capable of going over 160. All other trains are 130 or 125, so they don't quite...
New subscriber shout-out.
They don't quite get there. Jonathan Smith, thank you very much for subscribing. Where's Colt with his rifle? Well, I've already explained what's going on. The reason they're spamming that word is because somebody else has hosted us and or has, like, raided us. They sent their viewers over here. Okay, so let's see. So now we've got... And then I need... Once these are all connected, then I need to get 5,000 people. So...
New subscriber shout-out.
Matsu, thanks for subbing. Yeah, so the only train that can go over 160 is the ICE.
New subscriber shout-out.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what to do. Travel a maximum of has to be under 160? Let's see. The rules say all trains that can travel a maximum of 160 count as regional trains. So do they mean under? Does that mean under? Because I thought it meant minimum. Because I have the ICE trains here. Is that what it is? Is it under? Well, I don't have to use locomotives with carriages if I use these. If I use, like, the RE450 commuter train, this goes under. Oh, okay. Because I was thinking that all trains that have a maximum... Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking... Well, I thought that it... Okay. Good. You guys are great. Thank you. I couldn't figure that out because I'd only dabbled in it for a little bit. Like, I set up my trains and it wasn't counting, and I was like, well, what's the problem? Okay, well, let's beat this mission live then, and then I'll just record the second part, because I want to see the Canadian mission. What about Russia? Yeah, there's Russian missions in the game, too. Sarma Lee, thank you for your raid. I appreciate that. I don't know who you are, but thank you very much for your kindness, and I appreciate that. Okay, well, let's get rid of these trains then, and do our regional-only trains. Let's beat this mission and go see the Canadian mission. Maybe we can get a little sneak preview of it. Let's get rid of these trains and do it. Okay, let's see. So let's buy a bunch of these trains. Yeah, later today we'll be playing, let's buy 3 of these. Later today we're going to play Surviving the Aftermath. How come I can't buy these trains? Oh, I gotta put one in there. I see. Thank you, everybody. I'm a better person than you? Nah, I don't think so. I think you and I have specific skills between each other that some of us are better at than others, but that's what makes everybody unique and different. Okay, let's see if these trains work finally now. Yay! Oh, it's Pepsi TV. Thank you. Pepsi TV. Thank you. Oh, I see. And then they came into... So somebody from Romania. I gotcha. Thank you. And sarmale is a Romanian food. Oh, that's interesting. Romania is actually in the game. There's a mission about Romania. There we go. Yay! Chat, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Yes, there are missions in the UK. There's one where you go to Scotland, and there's another mission where you have to fly craft between... you have to fly airplanes between the UK and France. Is there Texas? No missions for Texas, but I think in the original game there is a mission called Texas Tea. It's a cabbage roll. Oh, that sounds awesome. I'm better than you. Check my stream to find out why. Lol. What? Who said that? You're definitely getting this game? Yeah, you should. It's a good game. Alright, so now we just need to wait in order to transport 5,000 passengers. So as soon as we're done with this, I think this mission's done. So let's go see the Canadian mission together. That's great. I just couldn't figure it out. I didn't think it was a slow train. I thought it was a fast train. So the ICE, the Intercity Express, is what you should use around this lap. And then the regional transport should be here, between these stations. Listen to that techno music, baby. This is probably going to be copyrighted to hell because it's actually a good song. You're from San Antonio? Ooh, some bento boxes in chat. Awesome. Those are good on a train. Alright, so now we need to wait a bit for 5,000 people to be transported around, but it shouldn't take too long given the fact that there's like 40 people and such sitting at each station. Maybe we should buy some more trains. Each one of these has the capacity to transport almost 100 people. The next song that plays, there's a part of this song that actually sounds like Barbie Girl, or Barbie World, or whatever the hell. More trains? Well, I'm going to keep it at as is right now, just for a bit. Alright, so we just need to transport 5,000 passengers, so let's just wait. This is the stuff that I cut out in the recordings, too, so that way the episodes are only an hour. Otherwise, each mission can last anywhere from, like, 45 minutes for some of the earlier missions, all the way up to, like, 2 or 3 hours for some of the later missions, just because their goals are a little more... a little bit more out there. Wow, it's going to take a while to transport these people. I think I should have the ICE train going too. Let's fire that up now. And that's going to be on line 1. Let's get like 4 of those going.
New
Yep.
subscriber shout out.
Perfect. Liam, thanks for subbing. Why are there no roads, only trains? Because this is a train-focused mission. Some missions require you to build roads. This one's kind of more about connecting Germany after the fall of the Berlin Wall and building the Intercity Express and rebuilding some of the infrastructure and connecting Bavaria and everything else together. You might leave... Well, there's not really spoilers. I mean, it's like literally a mission you have to do in the game. Not really a spoiler. Like, all the missions are there. I think I just bought super long ice trains. There's only one version of it. No, that's about as long as they are. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, let's get these trains sorted out. Got some problems here with the line. Let's go back the other way so we can sort this out. Oh, I see. They're trying to go to that station on the way through. That's alright, we just gotta... Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so now we just gotta wait for 5,000. Man, that's gonna take a long time. Like, there's quite a few people waiting at these stations. And I don't need to build buses, because most of these cities are covered by the station. Like, it would just take a long, long time. Bum, 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 bum. Is there Hawaii? No, but you could probably make your own Hawaii map if you wanted to, or somebody else will make it. Well, I added the ice train so that way I could try to bring some more passengers to, at the 2 stops between, or actually 3, Mannheim, Sinsheim, and Heilbronn. Those are the 3 stops for the ice. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Do they have Japan stuff coming? They have the Shinkansen in the game, and they have some high-speed trains from China. But essentially what they're going to do is they're going to have a workshop so that way anybody can import trains. So I'm sure there are all the Shinkansen line trains there, and they're just going to make more. Dun, 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 dun. Regional trains, not ice, but I have regional trains working. I have both, so that's why we're transporting passengers. All goals are complete. Now we just need to wait for it to... We just need for the correct number of passengers to be transported. All we got to do is just wait. That's all. Yes, Mexico's in the game. There's a mission where you go to Mexico. If you haven't already, make sure you click or tap that subscribe button too, by the way, because some of you might miss out on videos and stuff if you're not subscribed. But more importantly, make sure you click the notification bell. Bum, bum, bum. Uh-oh, we got trains locked down again. Oh, this area has created a problem for me. This is where they come back and they don't switch to the other side. Let me see if I can correct that. Oh, LeBron. I don't know if that's going to mess up the line. We'll see. Yeah, we have both regional...
Subscriber shout out. New subscriber shout out.
Ahmed, thanks for subbing. Unfortunately, I don't think I can modify the stations either. I think they're locked, so I can't add additional stops to some of these. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Well, it looks like there's a lot of people here, but it's actually just like 50 people. Well, thanks, Rye. Appreciate that. This music is just to kind of theme it for each individual campaign. When we go to Canada, there'll probably be like some rock music or something like that. It's just kind of supposed to theme each area that you're in. So like when you go to like 1920s to 1940s California, there's different music for each. good. Now we're we're like 1/10 of the way there. Great. Oh, it's gonna take a long time, boys.
Subscriber shout out.
Mick, thanks for subbing.
New subscriber shout out.
The One, thank you for subbing. Well, people who are leaving are going to miss out on the big Canadian mission, which actually has some heavy mining, which should be pretty cool. It seems like we keep getting problems over here for these trains. Trying to go to Mannheim. Let's make sure we correct this then. But does it need to go back on the same track? It does. Oh, I wish it would use an open platform if there was one available. What's stopping that train from going there? Oh, it's because it's one track. I see. Well, if I do this, I don't think that'll help, will it?
New subscriber shout out.
Yeah, it's only going to bring that train up to the station, and it's not going to work. They're not smart enough to go over to the other terminal. Oh, the ice stops there. Okay. Let's do Terminal 3. That's going to cause just as many problems. Alright, I gotta get it sorted out. This is a mess from before. Can't tell which way it's going. That should be the right way. One of our trains has no electricity. Pretty sure that's an electric line all the way across. That's weird. Bum, 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 bum. Train 3. No path electric. But all the train tracks should be electric. Let's see. Yeah, I want to see this mission come to fruition now. We'll have to get it sorted out. Well, this train has to have electric. It's the only way it got here. Yeah, and all the track is blue. If a track was red, it means it wouldn't have electricity. They all have electricity. The entire line has electricity. That's crazy. Okay. Ah, this train's being a pain in the neck. Yeah, the entire line is electrified. Try that again. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Alright, so now, as soon as all these trains are connected and we've got 5,000 passengers, then we can finally move on to the Canadian mission. I've been, like, bored of this German train mission, but they've added, like, a huge number of the... like a huge requirement for delivering people, passengers. I guess I'll just make a second line here so this doesn't happen again. If it'll let me. Wait a minute. Oh, we'll go with some new music too. Bum, bum. Hubert says, man, you suck at those simulation building games. Well, Hubert, I'm the one who's multiple missions in and enjoying what I'm playing, and I don't really need your approval to have fun. So despite your attempt to try to become commissioner of the Video Game Regulatory Commission on what other people can do, I'll go ahead and choose not to listen to what you have to say, and just have fun with the game at my own pace, regardless of your incorrect and wrong opinion. Besides, if anybody agreed with you in chat, then you'd both be wrong. Yeah, let's try to do this then. Oh, there's another signal already there.
New subscriber shoutout.
Yeah, Grimdar, thanks for subbing. Nah, it's just all these millennials now where if there's any sort of sense of difficulty or challenge, they just screech that something's wrong or broken without trying to correct it. Zero sense of actually making improvements. Whatever they don't like, they don't want fixed, they just want apologies for. And it's like, no, that's not how life works. If there are problems, you must find a solution, not cry about it and ask for a reward because you have tears. Alright, let's see. Bum, 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 bum. I'm sorry, man, I was not trying to hate on you. I just watched your 3rd episode of Aftermath. Well, if you watched them all, you'd realize that the things I didn't know I later learned. Hubert, you're the type of person who would be inside of a hospital room waiting for a newborn child to be born, and when they're born and they don't immediately know how to walk or run or read or speak or aren't a certain height, you would shout at them and tell them that they suck because they haven't yet developed a skill or something like that. Imagine that. Somebody who's an Air Force pilot and is very skilled at, flying around F-18s, but they don't know how to...
Now that's a lot of damage!
They don't know how to make a margarita? Oh, they suck. Like, not everybody knows how to do everything all the time. That's something you have to come to terms with when you're a human being. Is that your grandmother might be very good at crocheting and knitting, but she doesn't know the first thing about building a tower in Fortnite. Alright, hopefully this works now.
This YouTuber sucks. Mom, where's my Hot Pocket?
Thank you, Billy.
New subscriber shoutout.
Bum, 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 bum. You're a big fan of Transport Tycoon Deluxe when I recommend? I like this game a lot, yeah. I think I've corrected my problems now on those regional trains. So we gotta wait a while for this mission to be completed, but hopefully it's done. You're rooting for me to learn. Well, then don't start by saying that I suck. Just, encourage me and say, hey, looking forward to, improvements and stuff. I mean, if you've ever had a meeting with your manager or something like that, they'll tell you areas that you excel in and areas that you improve in, not, you suck at everything. That's not somebody who's going to be a manager. And if they are, they're not going to be there for very long. Yeah, OpenTTD is great, but the problem about OpenTTD is that it's not beautiful. And it's hard to build, it's a grid-based game, so you can't have these,
Now that's a lot of damage!
Yeah, you can't have these, beautiful swooping train lines and tunnels and stuff. Why is the ice train cannibalizing from regional trains? Well, it's actually bringing passengers to these cities. Like, Line 1 is... This helps to bring more passengers because people from Stuttgart might take the regional train to Mannheim to get on the ICE to go on Line 1. So now there's 153 people waiting here rather than 53. Damn it! Where do we have backups again? Here again? Damn this place. Okay, we'll make it better. Make another siding. Oh, wait a minute. It's because I built 2 signals in the same spot. It can be a little tricky to place those. Sometimes they go to the same spot here. Wait a minute. There's lines to... Oh, okay. We're going to make a siding here and be done with this trouble. Sorry, ma'am. Time to move out. Regional trains are coming through. Oh, never mind. We're good. Ooh, I don't know if that's long enough for them to actually bypass. I put so many sidings here, it's ridiculous. Alright, we'll keep an eye on this and see if it works. At least we're almost to 1,000 passengers and we can be out of this regional train hell very soon. I have a friend who's named Elmox, and he is like a, he was like born in a train or something. Like, he's gonna get married on a train, he's gonna die on a train. He loves trains. He'll know what to do in this situation. For me, it's just like, this mission, I've been playing this one for like 5 hours in the actual game. So I'm bored of this one. I want to go to Canada and like start heavy mining. So we're about to see the Canadian mission. So it won't be very long until we get there. We just need to wait for the regional trains to come through. Yeah, see, when the regional train comes by, I think it drops off at... Oh, there's 189 people wanting to take the regional line. Go, baby, go! The only thing I can criticize is where the Barbie song part of the song. Yeah, there's a Barbie girl song in here. Maybe we can find it. Let's see. Wait a minute. How did the number drop from 900 down to 891? How could the number be reduced? Oh, meet all requirements for 1 year. Oh, damn. I'm the only one who's playing Aftermath? That's cool. Well, at least I've got the whole regional train mess figured out. And now... now we can do it with the regional trains. Are there any bigger trains we could buy? Is there a better train? Pinto here? I don't think so. Oh, it seems like the RE450 is the biggest one. Yeah, I want to get to that Canadian mission. We're 1/5 of the way there. And we're almost to 400 likes too. So remember, 1 like equals 1 passenger, please. I'm so desperate now. I want to be done with this mission. What I'll do is I'll save right before we're done, and then I'll make it a part of my video. Be like, oh, chat, help me. You thought I was joking about Barbie Girl? No, there's a song that's like got the Barbie Girl melody in it. Let's see if we can find it. No, not this crap again. I've got to fix this. Oh, they're coming from that way. Okay. Alright, I'm redesigning this area. This is a nightmare. I have to start over the next mission? Well, yeah, because it's a whole new area, so it's as if, like, nobody built there yet. Alright, I'm redesigning this. Yeah, I don't think this is the Barbie Girl part. Let's keep going. It's catchy, though. This might be it, I don't know. No, this ain't it. What is this, digital reggae? How did that not connect? Problem is, too, I don't think they let you modify the stations. Some stations you can modify, some you can't. Yeah, like, see where it says construction locked? I can't make this station longer or delete it or do anything to it. It has to stay there. That's part of the mission's challenge. Hopefully this fixes my regional train nightmare. Seems like this is the only part of the line, though, that has any trouble, so that's good. Okay, so blue line. Where does it... Okay, wait, it goes to... down to Mannheim. Then to Sinsheim, then to Hellebrand. Is there not a need for this line here? I thought there was a way it was going up there. Oh, that's right, because it goes up here and then back this way. So it goes... Where does it go? It goes up here, and down there, and this way. So it's basically left, up, left, right, and then where? Where does it go after Ulm? Then up again. So there's no need for that. These trains will need to use the siding to get around each other. Hopefully that works. Can you expand the map? No. You can build bigger maps in the future. Line 4 has a problem. What's the problem? Could not connect all stations. Okay. But I think it's because I didn't build a siding here. Now it can connect. Perfect. Am I going to see Godzilla King of the Monsters? I'm a monster right now with all these buildings I'm deleting. Okay. Let's see if it works. So now we're almost to... I just want to get this done. That's all I want to do. I just want to get out of here. Go to Canada. But let's listen to some more tunes while we wait. Angela Olsen, thanks for looking and tapping that subscribe button. Alright, we'll see if it works out. When we get to 2,500, I'm gonna be excited. I want to find that Barbie girl song. Where is it? I don't think that's it. When is this over? When I reach 5,000 passengers, or right before 5,000, I'm going to save the game, and then we're going to beat this. And I just want to take a peek at the Canadian mission, and I got to get ready for our Surviving the Aftermath stream. I might have to push that one back a little bit based on this game. Hey, regional trains aren't getting stuck. That's great. Okay, we're at 1,241. There's a lot of passengers waiting here, but every time a train pulls up, it does pick up 99 of them. I feel like we should add another train. Can you use boats? You can, but the goal is to connect people via train. I'm just going to start with one new one. Damn it. What about allowing this train to go through on this line? Yes, that might... Alright, that solves the problem. Then it can go back through the other way. Perfect. So then when it comes back, it'll go this way and then back up north that way. And it won't go through the station anymore. Or wait, is it stopping at this terminal? Oh, they go the other way. Okay, well, now the problem's over here instead over there. Oh my god. Oh, he's trying to go back this way. Like, emotionally, I'm just kind of done with this map, so I don't even care anymore. I just want to get out of here. William, thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate that. Okay, now I got to see where the trains go, so I can set up one-way signals. Are you ready to go? Why are you waiting there? Waiting for free path. There is a free path. Just go. Dude. Thank you. There's signals there for a reason. Well, at least we can fairly say that I'm more efficient than the actual German rail. Whatever, so long as we're transporting passengers, I don't even care. I just want to get to 5,000 and then just delete this mission from existence. We'll pretend it never happened. Trains are your thing? Oh, good. Yeah, I'll be needing therapy after this, so if any of you can... Alright, so then they need to go up this way. I gotta just sort out the Mannheim and the Sinsheim stations, and that's it.
Subscriber shout out.
And then I think I need to make them one way, so that way they don't get out of here. So when they're coming in, they're coming this way. So we need to make this signal a one-way. So I need to make this go over to the left. Oh, they're trying to go that way. I don't know if I can make this one way, though, because the ice uses it. You've been aware of the channel for a long time, but seeing the videos on Transport Fever 2 has made you a fan? Awesome. Thank you very much. Well, I don't need a loan. Oh, wait. Whoa, whoa, I've been playing this for so long that I'm actually down to, like, $10 million. The game starts you with, like, the game literally starts you with, like, $500 million. Resender, thanks for subscribing. I'm actually losing so much money. I'm actually about to go into the bankruptcies. I'm going into the bankrupts. That is amazing. This mission is like a long one. And in most of these missions, you are losing money because you're not really supposed to make money. You're supposed to just transport passengers. And this is a federal system, so it's not really supposed to make money. It's supposed to lose money and then be paid for via taxes. Holy dear God. This is hell. This mission, I just want to go to Canada. Please, there's this big O trucks. Come on, let me do that now. Mission's probably not that hard because when I first designed the rail line, it's optimized for the inner city express, and so then when we had to build our regional train, it's like I had to add onto a pre-existing rail line. But the biggest problem is that I can't extend these stations. So yeah, now we've got these standoffs for all these trains now. Wow, we're actually into the... This is the first mission where I've blown through like $500 billion. You gotta be kidding me. That's amazing. Are you kidding? Wow. Let's get him out of the way. I can't build anything now. Now we're in negative money. Holy crap. Bum, bum, bum. Can you make the rail trip longer? I mean, yeah. Well, I can't do anything now that we're in debt. So now that I know that I need to use a regional train, that is these smaller blue ones, I now know at least how to beat the mission, so that's good. Can you build a second station next to the first and route the ice through that? I don't know. The game kind of... It doesn't really let you do a few things. Like, I think it'll prevent me from doing that. But anyway, I'm bankrupt, so that's already GG. Wow, this is like the first mission that happened on, too. And they start you with a ridiculous amount of money. What I'll do is I'll just reload the save and fix our Sinsheim and Mannheim stations. I'll take out the ice, and then I'll just walk away from the computer for like an hour, and it'll auto-win itself once I set it up. So, anyway, speaking of setting up, I got to get set up for a Surviving the Aftermath stream here in about 30 minutes. So, I will be back in about 30 minutes for more. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for helping me beat this mission, by the way. Now that I know what to do, I'm just going to correct it and go on to the next one, so I'll be able to finish my Canada missions. You guys are great, so thanks for helping me to figure this one out, and I'll be back tomorrow for more of this game. No, I won't, because I'll be recording, I think, tomorrow. So I'm going to take tomorrow off, I think, from streaming, so I can get some other videos done, because I'm leaving for a bit. So I'll be back in less than 30 minutes for Surviving the Aftermath. Make sure you click or tap that subscribe button, and that like button, too. This mission is finally over for me. I see the light at the end of the tunnel now. I just got to get there. All right, you guys are cool. Thanks for the support. Welcome to all the new members. I'll see you guys in less than 30 minutes for Surviving the Aftermath. Bye, everyone.